full disclosure first. Like always, I'm not a financial advisor. I'm not a trader. All I'm doing is summarizing information that I find online and sometimes even talking to the founders of the new startup. Okay, so what I'm going to do today in this video, I'm going to be talking about Maidsafe, should you invest in this startup. Now, Maidsafe is quite different from everybody else considering they've been around for more than a decade. So they've been here throughout the whole process of the blockchain evolution, and they have one of the smartest and brightest developers you can possibly think about on their team. And what they're trying to accomplish is an enormous task. So to summarize, this is what Maidsafe is. Maidsafe is a company that is designing and implementing what they call the Safe Network, a next generation decentralized and secure network. Now, SAFE stands for this: secure access for everyone. It is a network in a new secure and decentralized data management service that's built by sharing the unused computer resources of individual network participants. If you're familiar with my last video on Golem, which you can find below this video, or storage, it's kind of like that, but a little bit different, because what they're trying to do is actually build a brand new, almost what they're saying is building a brand new type of internet, to tell you the truth, okay? So within Maidsafe, they have their own cryptocurrency, and that is called the Safecoin. Now, the Safecoin is the heart of the Safe network. It can be considered kind of like the oil of the engine, or the oil of the mechanisms of the platform of Maidsafe or the Safe network. It is to be used by all the participants of the network, and also that is the crypto that people are compensated for adding value towards the network. You can literally think of Safecoin kind of like Steem Dollars, if you guys are familiar with Steem, where if you are part of the Safe network and you're contributing, whether you are sharing your resources or you're adding value to the network, you get Safecoin in return. Now, Safecoin is a little bit different than other algorithms. So for example, you are familiar with proof of work, proof of stake, and Safecoin offers a new one known as proof of resource. Essentially, this is what it is. While there are a few adjustments on how miners mine, proof of resources essentially uses miner CPUs and regulates the Maidsafe network. The computing power essentially being used for a higher purpose. Now, I'm not going to get into too deep on the technicalities. Like I said before, I'm not a developer. Maybe I'll do a whole different video on how proof of resources works. But just to give you an insight that Maidsafe does not use proof of work or proof of stake, it uses proof of resources, okay? Now, currently, Maidsafe has just released their alpha version on the Safe network. And I really like this quote from the founder, David Irvine. What we're aiming for is a simple install and run. So you want to click install and it's running on your computer. We want to be as close to mobile phone app delivery as possible. So what I really appreciate with David Irvine, who's a founder of Maidsafe, is the fact that they're trying to make this a seamless, easy process. The biggest problem in the blockchain space currently, and by the way, Maidsafe is not a blockchain. The biggest problem in the blockchain space right now is the usability. The fact that it's very convoluted and difficult for any individual to join a network or to join an application or join a platform, because they're going to jump through all these different hoops. They almost got to be a developer themselves. And what David is stating over here is the fact that we want to create this into a flawless process. I call it Applefying. You know, Apple reinvented the space of how you view technology in the eye of the beholder, the beauty around it, the ease of it. When you open up the box, everything is seamless. And I think that's what David means by when he states this statement. So the next what I want to talk about is some few questions that people might have. A couple of questions is Ethereum versus Safe, storage versus Safe. When we're talking about Ethereum versus Safe, architecturally speaking, Ethereum and Safe network are quite different. Ethereum is based on the blockchain that features a Turing complete scripting language, while the Safe network has no blockchain, as I mentioned, but it achieves a consensus within closed groups. As for applications that can be built on top of each other's systems, it's too early to say. So Ethereum is primarily envisioned for writing smart contracts, while Safe has the potential to replace the entire internet. That's why I said what they're trying to achieve, or what their dream is quite ambitious, which I love, okay? So now let's talk about storage and Safe. The goal of storage is to provide decentralized solutions for users to store data and use a blockchain-based approach to achieve this. While the storing of data is also basic for Safe, its scope is much larger. The Safe network is a fully decentralized data and communication platform upon which every existing service of the internet can be built on top of it. Furthermore, Safe network will offer advanced features such as distributed computation and time. So what these other companies are trying to do is build, let's say, modules within the internet. And what Safe is trying to do, or Maidsafe is, they're trying to build the new internet. And that's why I really admire this project. They've been around for more than a decade. They have one of the best talented developers and team leaders and engineers and scientists on this. So let's talk about numbers. Now those two main questions are out of the way. Currently, let's get to this. Currently, Maidsafe is 34 cents on CoinMarketCap, and the market cap is $158 million. Now, if we're looking at some numbers, if I quickly pull up this chart, which you can see right over here, you'll see that the Maidsafe trend has had some ups and downs. So you've had one big rise, November 14, and then a recent rise last year on March 16, and slowly it's been trending up. So I wouldn't say it's been manipulated too much. Remember, it's been around for 10 years, so it's not like it's a new ICO. It's not like it's a new project. Everybody's well aware. It's been here way before the whole blockchain hype. You know, in my humble opinion, I think it's one of the most ambitious, amazing projects currently, and I'm really doubling down on them. So to summarize, I think Maidsafe is an amazing project. I wish them all the best. If you want more information, check out their website. And like always, guys, if you want me to do a video on anything else, leave a comment below this video. And if you find value in this video, share this with your friends. I'll talk to you guys soon. Peace.